Okay, what's up, guys? So, turns out I really have got rusty at these. Right, I'll begin again. Hopefully, you can hear me loud and clear now. Thank you, darling. What I was saying was, I had a conversation with my father today, and he said to me that, and bearing in mind before I say this, like me and him get on really well, so my parents, they've always trusted that I would make the right decision no matter what, so they never sort of pushed me in any direction. So he said to me today that he didn't always agree with the choices that I made, but nevertheless knew that I was making them for a reason, right? And it's so common that I'm the kind of guy that when I make a decision that I want to do something, I just go and do it. I understand the consequences that could be there, but regardless, I go and do it anyway, right? And sometimes that works out, sometimes it doesn't. But the point and the leaf that you want to take out of my book is that I actually take the opportunity when it's there. A lot of us, we look at something and we wait so long to decide. We wait so long to make the choice, to actively just go and do it, that we can miss the opportunity altogether. You know, if I had not done the seminar, for instance, I would never have sort of met Katrina properly and had her speaking at the event. If, I didn't go to London so many times at the start of the year, I wouldn't have had things fall into place. You see, it's not just about saying you're going to do something. It's about having the understanding that there is only one way you control your life, and that is just through a power that is inside of you that is unshakable. It cannot be broken. Like the great people you see, the famous people you see, the people who create amazing things, they are only doing that because they understand this concept. They understand that in order for you to do anything, you have to have an unshakable belief in yourself. It's like there is no listening to your family, there is no listening to your friends. It is only you. And when I speak, yeah, well, I don't know where that is. I'll Google after, so I'll have a look. There is no sort of plan B. There is no this or that or listening to your peers. You just know. You know what you want and you know how you're getting there. I'll rephrase that. You know what you want. You don't know how you're getting there, but it just falls into place. And you can almost imagine it, right? It's like you set a target so far in the distance. It's like a light at the end of the tunnel, right? And as you're walking, because you've got such belief in yourself, there may not be a path in front of you. It could be invisible, but you're walking anyway. You're letting go of the fear of falling, and that path is laying in front of you. The bricks just get laid because it's just how it is. I can't actually describe it or understand it. I can't go into in depth. I can't give you a scientific formula. I can't give you, stats and statistics. I just fucking know because I've lived it. I've lived it since I was 16, since the day that I sat at that table at Melton Vale and had one of my friends show me a video that was called Powerful Beyond Measure. Instantly, I started crying. And anybody who knew me back then knew that I did not fucking cry. I was an aggressive little shit. Everything, I fought with everybody because I was finding myself. But as soon as I listened to that video, I knew that there was something else out there because you couldn't mistake that feeling. You couldn't fucking mistake it. It was insane. I've never felt anything like it in my life. It was like all of this purity just come at me all at once, and I just was reborn almost. And it sounds excessive. I know it sounds fucking mental, but it's like I say, like trying to describe it is impossible. You can only feel it. And I've always said this, there is no drug, there is no night out that can fucking match that. There is nothing. And I promise you that. Because I felt it. I felt it all. And there is nothing that can beat it. And then once you refine it, once you then dive into it and start trying to find and learn who you are, it's fucking incredible. It's insane. It's like you finally realize it. Then there's two guys who sort of really smashing it at the minute, Rhys Davies and Llewellyn Davies, and they get it. They know it. Champions of Mind. If you want to go and check them out, They understand it. They get that when you look and stare the world in the face, billions of people, you could have 7 billion people stood in front of you, all telling you you'd never make it. That as long as you fucking know in yourself that you are, not one single person out of that crowd can stop you. And that's the fucking truth. And my mind has been fractured over this year. It's been here nor there. It's never been truly focused, truly directed. I might have been talking a good game, I might have been preaching to people, but it hasn't. I've struggled a lot. But through that, I found the realization, I finally get it. I finally understand that it's only me that's destroying me. It's only my thoughts of lack. It's only my thoughts of loneliness. It's only my thoughts of self-destruction that bring it into the world. Because we walk and we're taught to, you know, get a job and do all these fucking routine things that we do, get married, get a house and all that kind of thing. But there is something else. And I know there are so many people that are searching for it. There are so many people that are looking for what it is. They know it. They know in their heart that there's something out there that's just not spoke about. It's like an unspoken thing. And there are a few that get it. And I will say I am one of them few, because that's why I'm doing these fucking videos. It's not about ego here. It's I do know. I get it. I understand that you get what you think about. And that is why I will achieve. I will not stop until I've got to the height of this world, whatever that is. I don't know. You know, you can't know the future in front of you. You can only know now. But you can create it. So don't get that mixed up. The future is just bleak. It's a shadow. You can never see it, but you can believe to create it in front of you. So use, when you're in times when you're struggling like fuck, use that. The light at the end of the tunnel. You can just see it, tiny speck, and there's no path in front of you. Almost feels like you take one step, you're going to fall off into an oblivion that you'll never get out of. But if you take that step, those bricks, those slabs, that pavement will lay itself in front of you, and you will get there. You just have to keep taking that step. So, fuck the New Year's resolution. Do it now. Do whatever you're going to do. I was working over Christmas, I was working over Boxing Day, I was working over Christmas Eve, because success does not fucking wait for you. You have to go and get it. You have to believe. So, you've got to understand that. My heart and love goes out to all of you. I hope everyone has a fantastic New Year's Eve and day, you know, and I hope that you go into a new year refreshed, rejuvenated, and powerful. Have a great day.